So let's look at the law of attraction and how this connects with what I've been talking about. So here's a saying: the great secret of life is the law of attraction that says like attracts like. So when you think a thought, you're also attracting like thoughts to you. The law of attraction says that like attracts like, and when you think and feel what you want to attract on the inside, the law will use people, circumstances, and events to magnetize what you want. Now, this is the positive side. This second slide is the positive side of the law of attraction. You know, in other words, if you think and feel at a certain vibration, you're going to draw to you what matches that vibration. But you see, what most people are experiencing is the negative side of this. Because their vibration and their thoughts and their beliefs and their paradigm and their conditioning and their cellular memory, and remember, we're an energy being, because all of that has got old, unhealthy patterning in it, so negativity, pessimism, fear, because all of that is still in us, we're attracting what matches that. And so we attract ourselves, we either attract it to us or we attract ourselves to it, which is why we will go into a job and then we'll find that there's some, you know, mean boss there, or some colleague who's always speaking rudely to you, or we'll attract ourselves to a partner who treats us a certain way. And in a way also, you know, we've attracted ourselves into it through our parents and our family. And there is no getting away of this because it's a universal law. So the law of attraction is a universal law where we are going to attract ourselves to other people and situations through our energy field. It's going to happen whether we like it or not. We can say, I don't want that to happen, but we can't sidestep it. And it's very interesting. A lot of people, they will grow up, say, and I did it, you know, with a parent who really treats them badly, and they'll say, I'm never going to be like that. And then they'll start turning into that person at some point in their life because the programming has gone so deep. So we can't sidestep the law of life, the law of the universe, these natural laws. And the law of attraction is one of those laws. You are a force field of energy, which is made up of your energy, your thoughts, your beliefs, your emotions, your emotional mind patterning, your paradigms, your memories, and also your cells and your tissues and your organs. So in other words, your mind, your emotions, your physical body, your spiritual self, it's all energy, and that is you. And I talked about those 4 levels, I think, in the first level of the training, which I call the PEMS. That is who we are fundamentally. We are a field of energy. According to science, we have a magnetic field which emanates from our heart. It literally goes out beyond our body, and it's called the heart's magnetic field. And our thoughts and emotions affect our heart's magnetic field. And not just our thoughts and emotions, everything that is in us at a mind, emotional, physical level is affecting this magnetic field, which is literally beaming out without us even seeing it from our body. And that will affect those people in our environment, whether we're conscious of it or not, and also other people's magnetic field will affect us, which is why you can walk into a room after people have had an argument and feel that energy in the air. And so we say things like, you know, I could cut the atmosphere with a knife. And when we're with somebody who is very, very peaceful and harmonious, we will feel it. And when we're with somebody who is very angry and agitated, we will feel it. And I remember years ago on a workshop being quite surprised when I first heard that when we store all our emotions, and in particular they were talking about anger, they said that when you store all your anger inside of you, it seeps out it seeps out through the pores and people can feel it. So this electromagnetic field that we all have is about, they say, 100,000 times stronger electrically and 5,000 times stronger magnetically than the electromagnetic field of the brain. It is very, very strong. So we're beaming out this energy of who we are all the time into the environment, but often we don't really realize that we're doing that. And for example, when they measure through technology the vibration of different emotions on a graph, frustration will look like, anger, frustration will look like a jagged line, whereas appreciation will look like a much more smoother line. This is all measured and measurable scientifically. So the law of attraction says that we attract according to our energy, but it also says that we're going to attract what we need so we can transform our fears and our problems. And we're going to naturally attract people and situations into our life so that we can transform our problems. Often we don't like what we attract into our life, but actually on a bigger scale of things, life is trying to help us move through whatever those problems are to the other side. So we're always going to attract what we need. So, for example, if you're attracting people who are difficult to deal with, or people who are treating you badly, or whatever, the difficulty is, that is actually a gift in disguise to help you to change and to help you transform. And I'm going to read something more in a moment about this. But if we just put it really simply, here you are, you're an energy field, and then you have another person in your life, whoever that is, daughter, son, father, mother, boss, friend, work colleague, whoever that person is that you're having maybe a challenge with, a difficulty with, you're finding it difficult to say what you need or want or speak your truth. There's two parties involved here, and you're both an energy field, and each person has got their entire life energy wrapped up in that energy field with everything that's ever happened to each person. It's all in that energy field. What happens is these energy fields, these electromagnetic energy fields, they overlap, obviously, at a certain point. So even though we may be talking to somebody and they're a few feet away, our energy fields are actually overlapping. And when that energy field overlaps, that's when we get the problems turning up. That's when we get the sparks flying and the arguments and the distortion, because energetically we're literally overlapping and our stuff is overlapping with their stuff, and that's when we end up with the challenges and the problems. So we can't avoid drawing to us what matches our vibration. It's just a law of the universe. So we have to learn how to change our vibration and how to clear our baggage and how to change our behavior, and a lot more. But as far as this program is concerned, it's about learning how to behave differently, which will change, it will start to change our vibration. We will literally clear out our baggage, let go of old stuff. And of course, you're already, from level 1 and level 2, you have the techniques to be continuously, consistently working on your emotions whenever they're triggered inside of you with all those techniques.